Hello everybody, welcome to ReBBL G-Man Div 1 Match Day 5. My High Elves, the rowdy fanny passers. We got 3 guards now, tasty. Couple of plus Adgers, couple of sacking elves. 13 players, very nice. Up against Dave's. Oh, has he got a Twitch channel? Oh, Dave's on Twitch, so go ahead if, well, YouTube people as well, I guess, but mainly talking to Twitch people. Go ahead over to twitch.tv/BloodBowl Dave. I'm not sure if he's doing this, but would be pretty cool if you want to see the opposite POV. And here is Dave's Necro team. We've got 5 guards, a couple of DPs. Pretty scary. a kind of tragic, but also scary werewolf that has got claw tackle bomb and sure hands. And then a plus strength wolf, also scary. Couple of nice fleshies, pretty nice whites, nice ghoul. I think it's a tricky game, he might well take a bribe as well, and the elves could be in danger of death, couldn't they? Rowdy. Yeah, just go with a babe. The bribe. When the fun stops, remortgage the house. Yeah, right. So yeah, the point I was like in the most huge oil tanker ship, trying to perform some kind of maneuver, meandering way, was trying to get to was that. So yeah, I was pretty surprised to see that the channel points thing counted as gambling for some countries or whatever. And then yeah, like the Yakusei's association, Yakusei's Blood Bowl. I need to think. Daka. Daka for the draw. Probably a bad idea. And Yakusei's Blood Bowl Association thing, like he went to like great pains to like say to people, it's not gambling, damn it, But I mean, for sure you can interpret that kind of thing as gambling, right? Yeah, you put your money in line, and there's definitely random things that can happen, right? It's not entirely skill based. So yeah, I don't know, how is gambling defined really? Like, I mean, something like a tennis tournament, right? Do people pay to enter tennis tournaments? I'm not sure. But if you did, then would that cross the line? What is gambling? I don't know. Can you remove the? Oh yes, sorry, good point. Where is it? Oh, cheers, Hercules. I put my pickles on the line. Hey, pickles are valuable currency, just saying. Okay. Yeah, offense first? I don't know. They've got, 3 stand firms and the werewolves. This is a rough team to Daka against. It really is. We probably shouldn't. We probably shouldn't. But I'm going to do it. It keeps the elves safe as well, doesn't it? Daka first half. Run away second half. Take the draw. Have a burger. I have to back my point, Dave. Fair play. Fair play. I think it's definitely a match in which we want to play as little Blood Bowl as possible. Zombies on the LOS. Tempting me into fighting. Do we just fight? Do we know anything about Dave? How good is Dave? Don't think I've ever played Dave before or know anything about him. I should Daka. I should go all in and Daka, shouldn't I? But the offense is difficult. We've got the spares. It's the good players though. We're gonna keep them safe. Oh, I'm not gonna Daka. This is a mistake though. Good start, idiot. Ugh. By the way, when did we get wieldy shaped pickles as sub badges? Wow, they're orcs. Look, it's all the orcs. There's actually another. There's a blue orc. Look, not an orc, a blue troll. This is the Ripper one. That's the magnificent reward you get for 1.5 years. I bet you're so excited. But yeah, there we go. We got the goblin and the orc thrower. No, sorry, the lino actually, and then the orc thrower and the blitzer and the black orc and the big pickle himself. I cannot wait. Big lad is hyped. Okay, what happened? A reroll for both of us? Yes, both of us. A reroll for both of us. On me. Falls over. Very nice. Is that the most recent song you know? If so, good choice. It's not the most recent song I know. I was trying to think of something funny to say. I couldn't. Sorry, I failed. There was going to be something else there, but then there just wasn't. Oh, I'm making a mess of this already. I guess if he's blitzing the wolf, blitzing the catcher without might though, that's fine, isn't it? Don't want to let him down without blitzing at least, and I want to cover the guards. Ooh. This is a bit weak though. He can come to here. Yeah. Okay. Okay. This is okay. Should have daggered. Should have daggered. Instant full. Why didn't I dagger? We could have KO'd a zombie. But we didn't KO a zombie. You were unlikely to KO a zombie. But we do like keeping the space, I guess, against a team which will be hard to attack against. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. I was gonna like name. The plan was to name a song that was like marginally more recent, but then I realized I don't know any songs or the dates of them being, you know, written or sung or whatever. Composed. There we go. That's what you're doing. Like composed songs. So yeah. Tried to be funny and failed. Who'd have thunk it? Interesting to see how the Necro play this. Will they go in for a bit of basing? You'd imagine so. Like they've got the guards and the strength, quite a bit of strength. 3 strength 4s, 3 stand firms as well. They really want to. They're pretty happy to turn this into a fight, aren't they? Yeah, I know, but I didn't know any Beatles songs. Sun. Here comes the sun. There they go. Oh, what? I just seen her face and I can't forget the time or place where we just met. She's just the girl for me and I want all the world to see we met. Na 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 na. Tumbling satellite! Good afternoon, you absolute sausage. Thank you very much for the raid. Lovely to see you. I saw you. I saw your colony was restarted, by the way. Trying to get the perfect time. Yes, perfect. For some values of perfect. Yeah, that's true. Falling, yes, I am falling, and she is calling me back again. But thank you very much. Always like, sorry, been a long game of Blood Bowl. We're slowly losing it, but that's fine, isn't it? Yeah, Yeah, hope things are going well. Sorry, Pedro. Is that the most recent song you know? We've already had that joke. Oh, we could serve him. Shit. Wow, we just served this guy, couldn't he? Whoops. But yeah, cheers, Thomas. How's the colony? You started a new one, right? What happened to the old one? I wasn't around when it finished. Did bad things happen? But yeah, cheers. Welcome, tumbling satellite viewers. Sorry for that introduction. And yeah, instant punish for not dackering, I guess. Just a lino, you know, thankfully. But obviously, the more linos that go, you know, the less able we will be to protect the elves. I might just come right over to one side here. We just want to burn turns, right? So let's just head over to the sideline and stay here. You know, use the sideline to allow us to, you know, protect maximum good elves with minimum number of bad elves. And we're elves, so we can just score anyway, right, late on. Right. I'm going to need to do some dodges. I guess, like... Yeah. Bad elf here, and a bad elf here, or bad elf here. And then blitz. I've got 4 rerolls. We can reroll a dodge here, I think. Sure. This is all this is all basically in service of trying to not get the good elves claw palmed to death. It's not really optimal in terms of actually trying to win the game. God, these wolves are fast, aren't they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Alright, we've done it. We protected the good elves. Randy Random broke you, really. I want to be Bastion. Ah, Bastion. Do I know Bastion? Wearing a Christmas hat and a bright yellow random shirt. Nice. Nice. I should say, if anybody hasn't checked out Tumbling Satellite, go and head over to twitch.tv/Tumbling Satellite. Chat regular. Really, really great guy with some extremely entertaining channel rewards. And plays a lot of RimWorld, along with some other stuff now and then. If you, so in particular, if you're a fan of RimWorld, then an action role-playing game. I don't think I recognise it. But yeah, do go and check him out because he's a really, really great guy. I don't have a shout-out thing. I can do it myself. And I believe you're on holiday right now, Tumbling Satellite. So lots of streams, you know, are happening. Did the new Arco Nexus ending? You basically sell your colony, and start over with fire pawns. Ah, cool. I just save scum because Raddy's a cheater. Yeah, fair. How goes ReBBL? No, Pedro's lying. He's a troll. It's fine. We went on offense. It's only just started. You know, nothing much to say. Lost an elf. You know, slightly bad, but it was just a noob elf. And yeah, nothing much to say yet. This has been ReBBL Speed Blood Bowl. There's such a thing as too long. Yes, there is. Definitely only nice stream. 12, 30, and 50 hours. Wow, yeah, I know you said you did a big old stream. Yeah, taking things a bit slower seems like a good idea. Oh dear. Oh dear. 2 hits, 2 dead elves. There goes the bench. Scary times. Yeah, as I say. Fair enough casting the bad elves, but sooner or later they get through to the good elves. Yeah, whoops. Whoops indeed. Started 20 minutes ago. Oh yeah, it did. Wow, no, it was scheduled for 20 minutes ago, but we did start a bit late. But yeah, it's technically it's 20 minutes past the scheduled time. Yeah, that's true. So who do we expose now? God, probably one of the stripper elves. Like they are only normals. Like the 2+ Ag elves and the guard elves are the most important elves, aren't they? What we can do is like hang one out over here and just. Yep. Huddle all the elves. Hey, alright, nice. Nice. Zombie down. Get out of town. Huddle all the elves together for safety. Show him our least viable of the valuable elves. But huddle all these ones together. Yes, this is how you play Blood Bowl. Sure. Elf Cube, assemble. Daave super aggressive Arctic Antarctic. Does that count as advice? I guess not. I can sense this game being very painful. Yeah, I mean, well, aggression is neither here nor there, right? Like, you don't have to be aggressive or not aggressive to to cast people with your wolf, do you? Oh, he's just blitzed 2 guys, hasn't he? But yeah, I guess you're saying that, you know, things might tip further, you know, like if we go down and he goes for more and more things, then maybe things, you know, snowball even faster. Huddle for Guddle. Might get lucky and Riot eats a turn. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy with the draw here. You know, if we get the 8-turn stall, which we still should, then you know, I guess the health of the team's a worry, but in terms of winning the game, then Elves getting Kaz next half shouldn't be too relevant. Like, they might go for the win, but oh, that's greedy against the Elves, isn't it? Like, we wouldn't need many Elves to stand a better chance than our opponent if they go for a short drive. If they go for an early score and a short drive, a short defense. All right, here he comes again. Mr. Sure Hands Claw Pommer. The tackle Claw Pommer, I should say. The Sure Hands does make me laugh. The Claw Bomb does not make me laugh. It makes me cry. Surely you pile on. Maybe he's worried about the foul. Yeah, just go for the pylon. Okay, Elf survives. Elf survives. I was careful in how you phrased that. Yeah, fair. You go to the kitchen and cook myself something. Yeah, pretty much something that like, yeah. Oh yeah, it depends on what you're cooking. Yeah. How about a sausage? A 7-course ReBBL tasting menu. You might see this much food today. God damn it. Yeah, I think we just hang out over here, right? One fewer elf this turn. Like, a good elf gets blitzed this turn, doesn't it? There's not much. You can, like, yeah, okay. Probably have to start making moves maybe next turn or the turn after. This is basically the world's worst Dacker, isn't it? We've just Dackered, except we've also got blitzed every turn. We should have just Dackered. Just always Dacker, right? Against, like, the bash teams, against the scary teams. Like, what do we get by not Dackering? Well, maybe we get this kind of defense, right? You know, the player's going to be here late on. You know, he's quite, you know, obviously we're huddled in one corner, but correspondingly, like most of his team is. So, late on, we just run away, and he has the wolves. Doesn't have the ghoul on. Has the wolves and maybe the white so we can catch up, but the rest of his slow shit team can't. And then we're away. But can't we achieve that with the Dacker anyway? Like, if we Dacker, he columns up, or we should do. And maybe he comes down the pitch a bit. And then it will make it hard to break through in one turn. But can't we just, I mean, the usual play, the usual approach is, you know, we head over to one side and sort of make a fight of it now. We set up this kind of situation. And then I guess we, you know, we kind of see if they overcommit to defending maybe a bit like they are now. Or if they keep it, you know, spread out. And in either case, we might get an opportunity to either, you know, formally switch or, you know, laterally break through where we've attacked. But I don't know. Oh, wow. Is this a foul? I mean, I'm not sure why I'm so surprised, but this is kind of even more... I guess not. Maybe not. I guess they're just stopping this guy from getting up. But yeah, like, I don't know. It's weird. Like, is this the right way to defend? If we daggered, would that sort of draw them into a stronger defense? Like, if they're just columned up, like, what do we do, you know? Especially with the fleshies on the corners. You know. We'll actually have sausage. Very nice. Very nice. Well, I don't mind a bit of sausage, not gonna lie. It is a foul. On the wrestler? I guess they get more assists. I'm happy to see the foul on the wrestler than on the blodger. And this is a blitz as well, isn't it? Oh yeah, they took a bribe as well, didn't they? Yeah. Which is now gone. Fantastic. Oh, yeah. Oh, is it gone? Wait, they ate it. So the eat suggests they're playing for a draw, I think. The eat suggests they're not bothered about us scoring this drive. Perhaps. Oh, this is a lino. Oh my god, you're so slow. I guess we make some moves now. We're going to have to, you know, the time has come. We just have to expose our good players. Sadly. I mean, at this stage, if we were dackering, we'd also have to do that. You need to move. Foul. Yeah, but you can anyway, right? Like, you can foul second half and you might not get sent off. Whereas if you don't bribe now, you definitely get sent off. Like, it means you're more likely to keep all your players second half, it's true. Like, especially with 2 DPs, it's fair. But it's also like you're getting a player sent off now, which is bad for defending. Like I say, it's going towards them saying, you know, it's like going towards them conceding the half, sort of, you know, saying, okay, drive over. I made a big bad job of this turn, by the way, haven't I? Wow. Wow. Right, PFIs probably save it. Where can you go? Do we want to try and roll the dice and get forwards? No, I think just come back and maintain some kind of threat. Or not. Never mind. I don't mind a bit of sausage, not gonna lie. Don't think a few rowdy passes can't fix. Yeah. You rowdy passes. Geez, you would feel bad if you're the one to kill that wolf. I mean, yes and no. Like, he's got sure hands, so we'd kind of be putting him out of his misery. But yeah, okay, he is a badass. And, like, to get this far and, like, not even have any kind of bust is so good, isn't it? He's so cool. It's just a shame he's got sure hands. Like, if he had sidestep, he'd be just, like, perfect, wouldn't he? Not basing up. I'm pretty happy with that. These fleshies scare me so much. In terms of winning the game, the fleshies are scarier than the wolves. Nah, maybe not. maybe not. But they are bloody annoying. Yeah, it's actually 9 versus 9. Yeah, 9 versus 9 on the pitch, funnily enough. With a send-off in the KO. Mad. Still 3 turns to go. Load of rerolls. I guess we see this turn. If we can make some ground somewhere, we can. We'll take it. If we end up, you know, too close to the end zone too soon, we can probably stall out anyway for a turn or so. No, I think it's definitely time that we got to move on. Daave! Not much for a C-seller by the looks of it. Is this going to be a white blitz? Or a wolf blitz? The assist suggests the white. Might just, I guess, see where this wolf goes. Might just take this sideline he's offered. Like kind of seems like a trap, doesn't it? But like coming back through the middle through like all this stuff is difficult. And I think he'll find it difficult. We can take enough ground here, I think. Again, depending on what this wolf does exactly. To like make a pretty strong push and make it difficult for him to, you know, to stop us next turn. Limited number of mobile players. Okay, this wolf is getting in the way a bit. So that will require some elf numbers to blitz. It's not too bad potentially. This guy. GFI? Oh, maybe Dauntless. Oh, maybe... Yeah, maybe this is a good chance for some Dauntless. Reduce the number of elves we require this turn and maximise the number that can get forwards. Probably the play. Nice. Stun hurts a bit, but not too bad. But damn it, if only if this guy could get him for the assist. This guy's only a lino, I guess. Okay, we don't have many elves now, do we? I think we can still go for it, because otherwise it's going to be a little bit on the late side. Bit of a shame. Sideline cage? Ugh. We can roll some dice. We can roll some dice. Do. And he just surf this guy, can't he? Don't really need to sideline, do we? Maybe. It's probably too easy without it. Wolves are fast. If we could guarantee this guy getting out, then we could probably make do without the sideline. Sure. Surf a guy, see what I care. I think I want the sidestepper, the head of the attack. And you probably just tie up some people with... Oh, he's got grab. Shit, he's got grab. Okay, so... Oh, maybe then you... Okay, this is probably better, actually, anyway. Let's try and, like, double screen a little bit. Nice. So, maybe just here, don't hate. Maybe we'll try to do double GFIs up to here. Would have been pretty nice if we had the reroll, but as it is, we kind of screen, at least force the white to act is pretty nice. Could be a blitz on this play, couldn't it, to get more players back, but like with the Edge 5s, the score next turn should be straightforward-ish. The question is, will we be able to stall that last turn out, which we really have to do against Necro, who can 2-turn so easily. Yes, we do have our friend back, who's not managed to escape the dining room yet. He has the run of the house, the run of the downstairs for now. Spent a lot of time looking out into the garden, longing for the outside world. Dozens of basement dwelling nerds get their first glimpse of the outside in months. Via a bot. No offense, chat. Oh, could be worse turn, I think. Let's see what he can do. Shame the wolf wasn't knocked down. But I guess better to push him than 1 in 9, maybe. Maybe not. All taken. No, I've seen you stream. I've seen your... Well, I don't know. Maybe it could be a basement, but it doesn't look like a... It doesn't look like a basement. Confirmed not a basement dweller. Just a push, pretty nice. Does clear the path, but then at least it's like the white not moving, you know. So Although he could clear the path, at least it costs him something. Go to the wrestle. Yeah, just get the nasty wolf hit, doesn't he? This could be interesting. And is he going to blitz the sidestepper? How far could you get? Not that far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not quite. Like being on this column would be really problematic. But just this column can't do that much damage, I don't think. Live on the 3rd floor, yeah, fair. Confirmed, not a basement. Was he going to go for the white blitz? He doesn't want the frenzy trap. No size, yeah, no size on this guy makes a huge difference, doesn't it? I'm a werewolf. No. No AV break, incredible. 1 extra elf to move around next turn is great. Ooh, this guy in here could be nice, couldn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just locking the... Well, this guy can still get out, and this guy can still get out. Hey, Jay Bassett, good evening. Love to see you. Going alright. We lost our Super League game, sadly, against Andy. So, we're out of Super League now, which is a shame, but now on. And now on to ReBBL. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Oh, my... Well, that's a regen. Unlucky. We'll take it. But, oh, my God. Who was it that mentioned killing this werewolf? Just quietly. So yeah, on to ReBBL. A pretty tricky matchup, I think, our High Elves versus their Necro. We started off badly, 2 Gaz in the first 2 turns, but it's settled down since then. We made a bit of a push, got through, and we're looking like we should make the score, and we might even do his wolf a mischief. So we are going to try and surf it. With the ball first, in case of bad things happening. Like, we just can't not. Right, we just can't not. Oh, not even dead. Not even dead. That's, Boo! I guess you could dodge to there. You out first. Like, it's a bit of a risk if we do snake one of these. He gets surfed, potentially, but... If he could dodge through the wolf. No, not really. This is probably unnecessary. He should just run him away, but just in case we need him next turn, get him in range. Yeah. Should be the 8-turn score, which is good, isn't it? Barring this wolf doing some heroics. Yes. That wolf just won't die. Yeah, no crowd. Wow. Obviously huge for the drive, which is almost over anyway, but you know, the status quo returns when they come back the next drive. Of course, our opponent does have a 1-turn capability as well, or no sidestep on the wolves hampers it. I'd probably just backline, you know. It's greedy, but I think I just backline and put rookies on the LOS because, you know, they don't want the players to get hurt. And he's only edge 3, you know. I think I'll risk the backline. Did the rest of the line out use some more rerolls earlier? God damn him. Base the ball. Yeah, I know. I had a quick check. I had a quick check when I took it downstairs. I was like, Are there any bank statements lying around? Is there any incriminating evidence here? There are some photos. You'll be able to find some photos of me and my my parents, and me as a baby, I think, as well, or maybe not even me, maybe somebody as a baby, I don't know. But like, A, you've got to go on a bit of a trek to find them, and B, I'm not sure you'll be able to see them very well with the bot camera. And C, if you do, so what? It doesn't go for the sack. Does knock down, throw it. It's fine. Just get the base in, so... We probably do the dodge. We got two choices. We can either just 1D him, or we can dodge 1D. The 1D is better chance of success, but the dodge 1D has better chance of hurting the wolf. With like 0.1% chance, 0.1% lower chance of success. So, whoa, almost. So I think we take it. Yeah, exactly. Dumb as that, like, yeah. Alright, it seems to be stuck in a chair anyway. Might need to back up a bit if you want it to go anywhere. Woohoo! Alright, good stuff. And yeah, you know what, it's maybe a little pixel huggy, but I'm just going to backline the good players here. And say to him, if you want a 1-turn with your Edge 3 Legend Werewolf, instead of punching my elves, I'm happy with that. Guess we'll spread them. Do we spread them? Do we? I'm not sure we do. Because the thing is, spreading him, I think spreading him makes it easier for him to chain his own player back. Yeah, I really do. I think, maybe I'm off base, but I think in this kind of situation where their chance of 1-turn, the thing is, spread or wide, it's still so trivial. It's still completely trivial for the blitz 1-turn. But I feel like narrow makes, sorry, not spread or wide, you know, narrow or wide. But I feel like narrow makes it stronger against the block one back onto the LOS and then frenzy, and then frenzy one back onto the LOS and then blitz your way through the back line, which is probably the way to go here. But yeah, banned for what's that? What was spreading him? Scavenger one. Oh. May have broken it. Is it just stopped completely? It is bot backwards. You need to do the it's very finicky. Like, I need to, like, you know, make the commands a bit more user friendly. Oh no, it's still working. It's just stuck. Needs to have a somewhat significant backwards. There we go. Freedom. Freedom. Oh, I guess right is better. Oh my god, this is fun. There we go. Yeah, don't go down there, and then turn left at the door, and then turn right at the thing after the door. And yeah, need to improve the camera. Are we raiding, Rick? Oh man, imagine having a bot that could, you know, walk down the road and Rick's find a way away, I guess, but that'd be funny. Hello, Rick. It's me. This looks like a 1-turn setup, doesn't it? So the thing is, to frenzy a guy back on the LOS, you just have to... Oh, they've got grab. Oh, they've got grab. Oh, I'm dumb. I completely forgot about grab. So does grab Does grab make narrow or wide better? Yeah, grab's the way to go, isn't it? They don't seem to be going with grab. But yeah, grab one back onto the LOS. Don't even need to frenzy it. Grab one onto the LOS and then push through it. So is that easier, narrow or wide? I think it's about the same. Or maybe even easier wide. Like, either way, you get multiple pushes. Like, either way, you get to push multiple elves. In 20 years, they will... Yeah, maybe, Ek. Yeah, maybe. I think that's probably the conclusion I came to, yeah. In 20 years, they will show these VODs in school when teaching about the beginnings of the Twitch Robot Mega War 2024. Or do I? Yeah, like, wide's kind of the safer one, yeah. But like, without the grab, I think Narrow was better. Like, my instinct is that Narrow is better. Narrow is like, if you want to... So, with the grab, maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe we should have just done wide, I don't know. But without the grab, assuming this was a completely different team, I like Narrow because if he wants to push one of these elves back on the LOS with... No! No, not again! Stop it! Oh my god, that's so annoying. God damn it! Ah, it's massive as well. So many 3+. So yeah, if he wanted to push one of these back on the LOS, then he would require to fill all the squares behind. So doing it with the strength 4 wolf, so not going for that anyway, just going for the chain. Fair. You go for the strength 4 wolf, makes it less likely to work, but with no dodge. But does make it also much less likely that his legend werewolf dies. So, you know, fair play. So there, I guess, then fill this square. With this elf. I guess it doesn't really matter. He can get around anyway. Fine, isn't it? Oh, although he does have a few squares to fill, actually, doesn't he? Yeah, maybe I... the problem is... I guess he would have had to get one out of there either way. Bit of work to do here, isn't there? Having both of these players back maybe has hurt him a little bit. And maybe he should have moved... I don't know. It's why I'm always a bit suspicious of the Frenzy first. Frenzy first requires, like, additional setup, I feel like. I like Frenzy last. If you've only got the one. Frenzy last just seems a lot easier to me. Do the first block without Frenzy, then do the second one with Frenzy. Don't know if that would have worked out nice or not. Frenzy first sus indeed. Is he going to have to take an extra block? I mean, either that or do a dodge right. And then obviously what we're looking at, 5, 4, 3. So, you know, pretty odds off, but oh man, so annoying. The touchback. I keep doing that. I need to just stop clicking, don't I? I know that's the rule, I know. Yeah, it does do the extra block. Still gonna need a GFI. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, the dodge. He's still gonna... Oh, no, he can fool with this guy now. There we go. There we go. Oh, wow, reroll gone. Huge. Huge. Oh. Right, does get the wolf in range and gets the power as well, so doesn't have to do an extra dodge. Dubs, yeah, massive. Doesn't kill the elf. Will he do the extra block? Nope. Just going for it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Alright, good. Good. Should be the draw, really. Realistically, that should be the draw. The Arctic Antarctic did suggest he was quite aggressive. Did he mean that it'll go for the quick score? Maybe. I don't know. Well, we got to expose some good elves here, haven't we? We got to expose some good elves here. I guess the Blitzer's like the most valuable guard. Oh, God. This wolf is terrifying me. Maybe we just run away. Don't even play this half. Gonna write a mouse. Yeah! I'm sorry, Egg. I'm sorry. Damn it. Oh, damn it. I just like clicking on squares. Look, they glow. Like, they get a nice, like, highlight. And, like, you know, nice, like, white, transparent white highlight. Big square. When you click, it's you know, it's nice. You get some lovely, like, haptic. Is it haptic? Oh, I don't know. You get some lovely feedback, though, don't you? You know, it's pleasing to click on things. Stop clicking everywhere. Oh, we got a garden. Hey, oh, hey, Matthew. Your house looks massive. I don't know. I think depends on your, like, what you're comparing it to, I guess. We are 4 bedrooms. Quite a lot of bedrooms. We had an extension. Like semi-detached. I don't know. I don't know how many feet of floor space or anything. Howdy, manor. Yeah, right. So, because exactly, this is exactly the kind of thing, right? You know, like it's pleasant to interact with. You know, it's so nice to click on things, and okay, there's some things that aren't very good, and some like bugs and stuff, but it's still really cool. Like, it feels good to actually interact with the game, whereas with Blood Bowl 3, it just feels horrible, doesn't it? 4 bedrooms. What the fuck? Yeah, it is quite a lot of bedrooms, I guess. Especially, well, there were only 3 of us living here. Now there's only 2. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know why we got an extension. We were going to move house. We were going to move house. We had a choice between moving house or getting an extension, I guess. I don't know. We ended up getting an extension. Both streams of which, yeah. All that money I'm making from the Blood Bowl streaming, going into buying new rooms for the house. Yeah, lovely pitching. Well, mixed, I guess. It's really good for us, I think. Like overall, we take 3 less blocks, which is great. It does mean that he can blitz his choice of elf, but it looks like he's just going for the guard anyway. I mean, it's a good choice anyway, isn't it? So, 4 hits down to 1. And the 1 doesn't do anything. Yeah, sweet Twitch buddy. STRW Strobios, thank you for the follow. Welcome along. Yeah, no, it's I don't own the house. Yeah, I live with my mother. Yeah. I moved back in about 3 years ago, maybe 2 years ago. Not that long before I started streaming. Oh no, wasn't it? Yeah, so originally I was doing the PhD and I was funded for 3 years. We can take a maximum of 4 years with the PhD, and I planned from the start to take 4. I wanted at the time. So I stretched the 3 years of money out to save to do 4 years. But then I ended up taking about a year of medical leave. So I ended up, about a year of money short before I finished. So I went back home for the last year to finish the PhD. And then I finished, and then the pandemic started. and so I've just stayed here since then. Easy solution, right? I'm not working much at the moment, and I have minimal expenditure while I'm living here, which is ideal. And obviously I get my lovely tea times every every day and stuff. So yeah, it's just I wanna I wanna get away. Obviously, I wanna I don't want to live here for as long as I want to get out ASAP. But it's just too much of a good thing, right? The advantages are many, and the disadvantages are my pride. What pride? Okay. Oh, it's pride, right? No, maybe shame. Like pride's a bit less. Yeah. What shame? Oh! Well, that was entirely shameless. That was entirely shameless. Let's go. Okay, let's go. All right, it's time to go for it. Right, put the players at risk. Put the pressure on. We've been handed a big opportunity. Let's try and take it. Let's try and take some advantage of it. Fail the pickup, didn't go for the reroll. This is not the Shorans guy either. I guess he can go for the Shorans next turn, but if he does, then he's deep. And he continues to be in a bit of a pickle. How'd you guy to here? I really want the GFI. It's a bit greedy. Do we need it? No. He's fine there, I think. We take the block first, see what happens. Do we reroll? Don't reroll the 1 in 9. Okay, let's do this first then. And go through to here. Here. Sacrifice the elf. He's only a rookie. Good luck, elf. Good luck, elf. Guitar. Yeah, guitar style no killer. Yeah. Guitar style no that. You're still a young lad. Yeah, I know. I sure know one makes a lot of money. Really, right? What is that like? But yeah, no. To be fair, not like I'm making my billions, but the bit of money that I have, with all of your incredibly generous support, made over the last sort of 18 months has really gone a long way. Both in terms of providing me with material sustenance and, mental reassurance. So very, very much appreciated, everybody. When was it you knew you wanted to postgraduate study? Good question, big lad. During your undergraduate degree or beforehand? Yeah, good question. I felt like I was on rails, in a way. Like, and don't take this the wrong way. I never felt like under pressure to do anything. I was never like... I felt like I was told, oh, you have to do this or do that. Anything like that. Not in the slightest. I was completely left to make my own decisions. But I did feel like I was sort of, not by any, natural means, but I was just put on rails, by like, I don't know. I wasn't put on rails. There were rails, like you go to university, you do your A levels and you go to university and you then you go to a PhD, I guess, and I never, and that was just what you do, and that's kind of the default, and that's not something that I felt like at the start. I didn't when I went to. So yeah, I guess like when I was. Okay, I'm going back a bit further. I guess I kind of always sort of, always like when I went into secondary school, I guess was always imagining I'd probably try and go to university, and then. Yeah, and then when did I think about doing the PhD? That was, like, specifically... Oh, right, hang on a minute. I need to go back. Stop the story in a second. Ah, Martin. Sorry, Martin. That was a bad timing. Hang on, I have a turn to do. Right, sorry. So bot time is over. My mum just came home. And, right, hang on. Sorry, I need to do story. I need to take a turn. Martin, thank you very much. I'm sorry about that. Well, thank you very much. Let me just... We got 3 minutes. Sorry. Thank you, Martin. Thank you, Martin Scorsese. Thank you very much for that. The rowdy gifts of... Ah, Matthew, congratulations. Yeah, what a nice target. Yeah, cheers, Martin. Incredible stuff. Very much appreciated. And yeah, okay, now let's do the turn, I guess. And then enjoy your rowdy emotes, Matthew. And your... whatever it is I say. I don't know. Some rubbish, I think. Your sub badge. your appropriate sub badge. Interesting decisions. So we can go in with this guy, can't we? Make the 2D with Dauntless. But then with this guy going, we have limited retrieval and like no scoring capability. The other option, we try and roll some dice with the Lino. I think just knock it down. Just try and knock the ball down. It's probably the way to go, isn't it? He gets served there. Knock the ball down, and maybe things can happen. Getting the armor roll potentially on the sure hands as well is pretty big, isn't it? Ah, no Dauntless. Shit. I know it looks terrible. Probably shouldn't call that. I don't know. We need to try and put the pressure on here, though, don't we? Like, after this, it's done, Probably drive over here. Maybe even go just completely recklessly ham. Reckless ham. Let's go. Love a bit of reckless ham. So yeah, sorry, big lad. I will resume my life story shortly. I guess you're not going very far, actually. I actually don't understand all you guys up. Should have done this about 10 million actions ago. Ow. Oh, man. Good job. So yeah, and then like when I was doing university, I just didn't really. When I was doing the undergrad, I just didn't really think anything about much at all. I was just focused on the degree, I guess, and like wild parties, etc. Didn't really think about my future. I never have that much, to be honest. And then when I got to like the 4th year, the end of the thing, and I was thinking about what to do, I suddenly had a moment of panic. I was like, oh god, what do I do? And then I don't know, I just decided to do a PhD. I was like, yeah, okay, cool. And I sent a couple of emails out to some places. Got a very enthusiastic response from. I emailed a few people and didn't get much response at all. I emailed one guy at Sheffield University, and he got a very enthusiastic response, which probably tipped the balance. And I went up there and visited, and they showed me some of the robots, and one of the systems in particular I was really excited about, and I thought, okay, this is fantastic. Let's go there. So not for very long, I guess. What was the original question? When was it you wanted to? You wanted to? Yeah, not very early. Really, like it seemed like I know the thing to do, I guess, in a strange kind of way. Like I feel like not the thing to do, but I feel like I just sort of fell into it. It was the easy option, I guess. It was the easy option, not like easy to do necessarily, but like the easy choice to make. I felt like well, I'm all about the easy choices for a start, and yeah, everything just kind of like fell into place, I guess. I don't know, feels like, I mean, it was a long time ago now, but it feels like it wasn't much of a conscious choice. It just sort of happened. So yeah, there we go. Hey, Kalon. It'll be down to only 5 minutes, yeah. Thank you, Mai. Thank you very much. Those spaceships don't pay themselves out. Oh, sorry, Bezos, yeah. I can now roar with the rest of them. Oh, baby. Hey, bro. So do the lawyers. What? I actually didn't want to go to university. I had the sweet taste of money right for my 4th year of secondary school. Yeah, I guess secondary school, yeah, what we call it. Want to work right away, yeah, fair. Nah, fair play. I'm the only one out of my, like, friend circle back then who went to university. My cousins went to university before me. I guess that's probably where a lot of, if I say there's some kind of sort of, not expected thing, but some kind of option that just seemed to sort of present itself. Maybe that's where it came from. Like both my cousins, they were like the first people in our family to go to university. But yeah, they went just before I did, a few years before I did. So it was kind of, I guess maybe that kind of sort of ingrained it. Well, in terms of going to uni at least, I guess that kind of ingrained it in my mind. I want to go get my doctorate, but not for any... yes, not for any academic or professional reasons. I just want to force my listeners to go doctorate. Yeah, fair. I remember I was in hospital once or something, and I know one of the nurses was like, "Are you going to force people to call you a doctor?" I was like, "Oh yeah, that's the only reason I'm doing it." It's funny, like, it's funny you say that, like, in a way, like, well, I guess there's a few things. One is that, well, my surname is Doyle. I don't like I don't like this alliteration, so I don't really like Dr. Doyle at all. And but I guess, like, people calling you doctor is, you know, kind of funny, I guess. But I in a way I kind of hate it as well. Like, I've got an email account. Well, I guess I should be careful. But I've got an email account that begins with doctor, you know, and then well. Then my name. Damn it. Don't sign me up to any spam lists, please. And there's got the doctor there because my name is quite common, and you know, I had an old email account that had like numbers and things in it, you know. Ooh. Goes for the dodge. Hang on a second. Goes for the dodge. Fails it against the tackle. ReBBL says... Oh, ReBBL says safe. Right. Continue. I had like an old one with like numbers and stuff, but that just seemed like horrible and messy. So in the end, I went for doctor, but I don't really like it. I know it seems a bit like in a weird way, like braggy or something. I don't know. So yeah, I kind of, as you know, like I joked about it, and it's kind of like a cool thing, I guess, but it's also like I don't like it. Okay, right. Blood Bowl. Blood Bowl. Double dodge with Wang It. In for the assist. Single GFI or dodge with Throw It. For the 2D with Dauntless. Retrieval with Hurl It. Score with Chuck It. Or we just get you in. Ooh. But even do the 2D without Dauntless. Okay, so let's free up some Elves. Are you a liner? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you can't actually get round now. Oh, and I've just blocked the path. Oh! Right, you can get round. It was insanely dumb, but it's okay. It's actually better this way, isn't it? But now you can't get in at all. Alright, fine. Fine. So would we do this? Like, if I still had the 2 dodgers here, I might do the 2 dodgers to make it 2D without Dauntless, but I don't think it's worth the dodge against tackle. Sandro. Okay. I guess I'd rather fail the GFI. Doing the GFI rather than the dodge means that we have less movement available if we want it, but I won't want to do more movement anyway with this guy. This is the Dauntless one, yeah. And failing here is better than here because it keeps us more in the game, doesn't it? unfortunate. Oh. Feels like we've been pretty close this game. But sadly, just not quite there. They should be able to completely recover the situation now and see out the draw. So yeah, barring them making a mess of it. Oh, sorry. Barring them making a mess of it, it's probably game over. Unfortunately. Oops. There we go. Yeah, I just deactivated the bot. Right, here we go. Oh, really? Ah, that's cool. What did... Well, I don't know if you want to talk about it, but just dredge up all your history. What did you do the first time out of interest, and why did you drop out, and what are you doing now that you're going back? Sorry, if you don't want to talk about it, then don't. What's this? Getting some money before uni is dangerous. I dropped out. Oh, dropped out of uni because of that, really. What did you do? Went back after a few years. Okay, fair. Tell us more about the wild parties. Oh man. I played a bit of bridge. That was pretty wild. Yeah, I went punting a few times. It's not really a party, is it? But that was pretty cool. Punting was fun. Yes, wild parties. Well, I say wild parties, but you know, it depends on your perspective, I guess. Grandma wild. Oh, they can call you Double D. That's pretty good. A lot. Yeah, I found off 6-6. Don't worry then. Oh no! Oh no! Sorry, I didn't see that part. I didn't see the part saying it's a long story before I said, "Tell us all about it." Oh shit! I'm sorry. Oh, I'm bad. My wife the other day said, "I wonder if Elliot's." Oh really? Yeah, really? Oh wow! I'm pretty impressed. Your wife knows about me. That's pretty funny. But yes, there you go. Code is cracked. My Elliot is my real name backwards. Oh, see you later to us. Like, oh, fair enough. Have a lovely evening. Thank you for the raid. Do not choke. Do not choke. Like in like game wise or in real life. Either way, I'll try and take your advice. I don't think there's much left to choke here. Like I say, we're pretty much done. Honestly, I mean, unless something happens. Yeah, probably just looking at. You know, a slow progression at the end zone, realistically. And hope that we don't get too many people dead. He's not dead, that's good. I was reading physics. Maths and comp sci. Yeah, interesting. So I applied for university when I was like 17 or 18, or like, you know, when I was in. Wait, when do you apply? Do you apply at? No, you apply at the start of. Upper 6th, don't you? You apply at the start of year, holy shit, 13, is that right? So I applied at the start of year 13, like, with everybody else, like the time when you apply. And I was all set to go to Southampton University to study electronic engineering. And then I pulled out and took a year off, took a gap year, and reapplied the following year for physics. So I had a bit of a change of mind, and then in hindsight, I kind of wish I'd done maths. so there you go. Is this guy guard? Yeah, he is. Ooh, oh, he's got the bribe, I guess. Yeah, fair enough. Oh yeah, I don't know. Don't know what the point of that story was. It's 17, yeah. It's early, isn't it? Like, how early is it to making such huge decisions? I guess at the end of the day, I don't know. Like, in some ways it's important, and some not. You know, like in the end, I basically use my physics degree very little, but like the fact that I had a degree, you know, meant that I could go on to like do the PhD. Can we get a guard in here? No, he just cast that guy, didn't he? And these are all too far away. I guess we can. Maybe we can 1D this guy, but he's the retrieval. But what are we gonna do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4 plus dodge, maybe 5 plus. This all seems terrible. Damn it. So close. And yet so far. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Mistakes were made. Oh no, this is actually a bit easier than I thought, isn't it? Sure. We have no one-turn capability, do we? I guess just sticking everything in now. Well, probably shouldn't, but yeah, the longer this goes on, just the more comfortable he gets, right? No, I feel like we should probably just take any chance we can get now. Even if it's fairly slim. I think we go towards these guys. Or not. Interesting. Interesting. Sideline. Oh, so many chaining options, but he's got sidestep. He's not the greatest angle. I don't like it. I don't like it. Maybe just face you up. Oh, blitzer. Well, I mean, that was pretty goddamn lucky turn. Surely he can surface here. It's... Surely... I'm just kind of hoping it's a bit too complicated. It's probably too complicated for me. I don't know. Grab? No, no grab. Surely... Feels like there must be a surf on, right? I don't know. Like, the side steps help a bit. 2 side steps is good. No. Ah, that's good, sick. Look good to go back. Nice. The long story, good thing with a bit of a rebel game, yeah. I sent the message last time. You definitely choked in between. I'm sorry. Rowdy ballsack. Yeah. Oh, I enjoyed university. I enjoyed the PhD as well. You know, ups and downs in both, obviously, but yeah, by and large, yeah, tended to enjoy them. So yeah, good luck, Sick. Hope you get on well. Bit of a puzzler for him. Obviously, no rerolls. It's a bit scary time for us. Might be, you know, difficult to hold on to the ball or get the score. See how this turn goes. See what he does, and then we'll have to decide which of those two we want to try and do. Like, it could be that just heading Heading backwards might be easier, you know. Try and stall it out. Stall out the 1-0. See what he leaves us. Can't do too much thinking yet. Wow. Honestly, Hancock. Disgusting behaviour. Body's now out to get you. Anybody who knows my true identity must be found and exterminated. It's just a jest, Jake. It was a joke, like on Top Gear. Is this a... No, it can't be a chain. Not a massive fan of this position. This is quite conservative, isn't it? I mean, fair play. It's a horrible situation he's in. Like, all of a sudden, things went really well for us, didn't they? That's a frenzy trap. Takes the push. Is this the surf? Yes. No? I mean, obviously, I'm going to take them both down anyway if I get the option. Goes to the reroll! Goes to the reroll, doesn't get it. Holy moly. Holy moly. Could be... was just about done. Let's think about it. We've got quite a few players. I think we can afford to go forwards here. Ooh, that guy's not quite... can't quite get as far forwards as I'd like. Oh, I think we're okay, though. Wolves are goddamn fast, though, man. Why are they so fast? It'd be illegal. Get it to the sidestepper. Do the dodge first. Get it to the sidestepper. I do like it being on the sidestepper. It's 2-1 in 36s. Probably worth. For a superior final position. Is it worth? Like, I so want to do it. There's some things, you know, you feel like you want to do them, but is it actually right? I don't know. I'm gonna do it. It's probably not right. Like, the wolf can get around as well, can't he? Surf my line elf. Please, please surf my line elf. Ooh, okay, that shuts down the wolf a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe tag the DP. Maybe take the wolf. He might just give up that now, though, mightn't he? But we'd rather the blitzer get surfed than a guard get pumped. Now, alright, I like this. Okay. It's gonna be stronger. He could jam in, couldn't he? Force us to maybe be able to dodge. Imagine having to work in 2021 to survive fucking capitalism. Yes, but unironically. I feel like it would have been better for you to drop out of work here and there, yeah. Than we not having to work. Even mentally scarring events, really, oh man. Sorry to hear that. Yeah. Yeah, understandable, sick. Like, I know in particular lots of people have, like, struggled with lockdown and stuff, haven't they? I tend to, A, kind of get along with my own company, for one, and B, I have loads of, like, projects and stuff, you know, I got a whole long notepad list of stuff I need to do, so, you know, I always feel like I'm busy somehow, like, even without working, or, you know, or doing much work, I'm doing a bit of a bit of freelance stuff right now, but not that many hours. But I still feel like, you know, even like outside of the streaming, you know, got a whole load of stuff to do. But yeah, I know. Obviously, that's, you know, not a like a perspective shared by probably most people. You've been jobless for 3 years, really, Matthew? Yeah. Yeah, pandemic didn't help. Like, I don't know, like, what I was planning on doing. I did it, like, I applied to one thing. I applied to, like, basically an extension of my PhD research, but other than that, I didn't much. Like, for me, the health wasn't good when I finished the PhD. I was coming off the back of, like I said, about a year of medical leave, like, in and out. I'd be back for a few months, and then off again. And so the health wasn't great, and then the pandemic hit, so I just ended up, you know, staying at home and streaming Blood Bowl, basically. But to be honest, you know, obviously I lose some things for that, like, you know, living on my own and stuff, but it's been worth it, and I pretty much enjoyed the last year or so. The health's also, you know, improved, you know, it's probably not a coincidence, and yeah, it's been pretty nice to kind of have a break from life, I guess, to some extent. And yeah, it's a shame that, I know, maybe that kind of thing isn't open to more people, like, and no bad lists make it bigger. Yeah, fair, Hancock, fair. Yeah. Yeah, cheers, Villy, I don't know. I don't know. Had one big turn, didn't we, and that's what it was. I mean, the turn before, obviously, like a snake away from Dauntless 2D on the ball. So, you know, we kind of we had a great chance one turn and couldn't get it, and then we had a pretty rubbish chance the turn after and got it. It's a funny old game. But yeah, no fair, Hancock. I just didn't know. I don't know. I didn't know where you were coming from with it, but yeah, no, agreed. It's well, I don't know. Let's not go too far down that path, I guess. But you know, it's a bit of a sham, really, isn't it? You know, all this lovely automation, you know, improving lives of workers and whatnot. But really, what it tended to do was just increase the profit margin, right? And you know, workers worked the same and got screwed over the same. So you know, we're very capable of living in a very different kind of society, but hopefully we will one day. I think hopefully live in a better, fairer society. But right now there's still some bad parts, aren't there? And yeah, I'm not saying that, you know, everything's terrible or anything. Certainly, speaking personally, I live a very privileged life, for sure. You know, right now I'm you know, in a very, you know, privileged position in particular, you know. But that's not an excuse to, like, shy away from making things better, right? It's not good enough to say, well, you know, the world's better now than it was 100 years ago. Alright, well, let's make it better still. Just gonna found a community of hippies that enjoys video games. Sounds good. Sounds good. I was hoping to get to work before the second half of 2020, but then pandemic, yeah. And yeah, you got COVID, yeah, sad times. What are you doing, Matthew? Did I ask? Do you have any, like, long-term problems? But then this is where you rowdy ball sacker comes in. Ah, yeah, and like, likewise, you know, right back at you and all the rest of you. Like I said, like, I tend to do all right by myself anyway, but I don't know, like a year and a half of just, you know, talking to myself, or, you know, sometimes my friends maybe, you know, probably would have been, you know, a lot rougher than it has been, having had the streaming and stuff. So, you know, thank you to all of you for the financial and emotional support. Very much appreciated. And yeah, what a weird year, Daave, it's been. I don't know. Big Lad asked, when did I think about when did I like decide that I'd go and try and do a PhD? And well, the answer wasn't very, really, seriously, wasn't very long before I actually went and did it. But the question of when did I decide I was going to be a full-time Blood Bowl streamer was well, that was never on the horizon. You know, what's happened? What on earth has happened here? Well, there you go. It's been fun, you know. And who knows how long I'll be doing it as much as I am, but you know, certainly for the near future, I'll be keeping going and see what happens, you know, in coming months, I guess, with regards to the pandemic and with regards to whatever, you know, whatever I end up doing in my life. Privilege wasted, not enjoyed. Yeah, maybe. I mean, yeah, for sure. Like, it's not, you know, if you know, like being privileged is not like a bad thing, sort of. Or you know, you're not a bad person because you have certain privilege. It's just important to like recognize it as well as you can and understand how it's like contextualized by like other people in society and how their lives go and how, you know, your like status in society, your privilege and whatnot relates to theirs, I guess. But for sure, you know, if you have, you know, a life you enjoy or whatever, that's not a bad thing, right? It's not a bad thing to be unhappy. It's not a bad thing to be, you know, in a nice position, as long as, you know, you kind of do your best not to fuck other people over, basically, right? Probably not really necessary. I'm just rubbing it in now, aren't I? Oh, I didn't want to get based by the white. Go on, Dave. Be too kind, baby. You're not going to have it for the next 30 years, at which point the young generation might finally throw out all the toys. Yeah, well, I don't know, right? Like, this is the thing, and you see all the graphs, you know, like, how big the skew is. Like, you know, older generation massively favouring the toys, younger generation massively not. But I don't know, like, how much will that stick? I want to see that graph, like, through the ages, right? I want to see 100 years of, you know, voting demographics by age. I mean, I don't know, like, where I can find that kind of information, but it would be pretty cool, I think. But yeah, I don't know, like, it's, in a way, it's difficult to be hopeful because, you know, we had this incredible chance, I think, to, you know, head a small step in the direction of a better society, you know, a couple of years ago, and in 2019 and 2017, with the Labour Party headed in the direction it was, and you know, we didn't, and I was pretty destroyed. And it seems like, well, when will we get a better chance than that in our lifetime? Well, like you say, in the next 30 years, maybe not. But then that chance came along pretty out of the blue, didn't it? So who knows? And you can always be kind of hopeful, and it's not good to despair. You know, at the end of the day, is it? Like, you know, can he chain himself? No. Oh wait, this is the last turn. I should say. Well. So I don't know. I forgot what I was saying now. But yeah. Won a game of Blood Bowl at least. There you go. But yeah, exactly. Yeah, don't like. It's easier said than done, right? But I know it's easier to sort of lead yourself down a pit of despair or whatever, isn't it? And if there's, you know, maybe it's difficult to do that, but if there is any kind of, you know, action, you know, internal or otherwise, that you can do to try and steer yourself towards some kind of hopeful optimism for the future, then yeah, that's it. Can only be a good thing, right? It's all very well like worrying about like society and stuff, but you can't do that if your own you know mindset and you know state is subpar. So you know, look after yourself. I guess. Yeah, cheers, Steph. I don't know. I thought the first hour was okay. Maybe should have daggered. We got pretty lucky with his snake, didn't we? I feel like we were still decent favourites to score even without that, but yeah, would have made life a lot trickier, wouldn't it? It did just give us the really easy last 2 turns, didn't it? And then yeah, I was pretty frustrated after we failed that sack, but then rolled a load of dice, didn't we? I felt like we had to go for it because I just thought that was it. Then like I was saying, the game, if he stabilizes from there, the game's over. Maybe he could have done the previous turn a bit better. Like the ball ending up where it did, 7 a bit weak. Like maybe it was tricky with that sidestep being annoying. I wasn't really paying attention. It's a thing. Like maybe after we staked that dodge, I was expecting his position to be really strong the following turn, and it wasn't as strong as I expected. But maybe I was off in my assessment. Who knows? Anyway, is it confirmed yet? I don't think. No, so I don't see. Did everyone level? I don't think so. Like some people died, but nobody leveled. Yeah. Hey Dave. Hey Dave. Yeah. Cheers. Gotta. Ah. Thank you for the raid, Blood Bowl Dave. If anybody hasn't checked him out, oh there we go. Go and head over to twitch.tv/Blood Bowl Dave to see. I guess in particular his ReBBL games, and I don't know. Do you stream other Blood Bowl stuff as well? But yeah, cheers Dave. Thanks for the game. Thanks for the raid. And yeah, I thought we were kind of destined for a draw. But yeah, rolled a ton of dice, didn't we, in that big turn, and got the catch as well, and then like dodged out past tackle. Pretty disgusting. But yeah, cheers, and yeah, good luck with the rest of the season. Are you on 203 now, I guess, right? We were both on 202, weren't we? Yeah, I mean it's a long season, isn't it? So still time to get back in it, I guess. Where are the mods? Where is the payout? What? What payout? I don't get it. What's this? I've been working since 14, yeah. But full-time, not even now. Ah, never go for... Oh, really? Okay, yeah. Yeah, full-time seems like a lot, you know? Like, I mean, I did lots of hours, like, on the PhD and in the undergrad, you know? Often, although that was always a bit, like, variable, like, you know, some weeks there'd be a lot of work, some weeks not so much, you know? Like, whenever we were, like, publishing a paper or something, it would be, like, big work. And then sometimes it would be, you know, a bit quieter, and, you know, we had a lot of, like, you know, self-determination, of course, in terms of, you know, how much we did, and, you know, to some extent, what you get out of it from it was, you know, what you put in. But yeah, like 40 hours a week of like of working like every week seems daunting, you know, for somebody who's never worked, you know, it seems seems pretty daunting. So yeah, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind, you know, doing some kind of part-time stuff and then, you know, doing the streaming as well on the side. But yeah, it depends what's sustainable, doesn't it? At the end of the day, I guess. I do quite enjoy the kids. Yes. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, you enjoyed it in an ironic way. Yeah, right, Martin. For a start, yes, and also, God, what a load of shit. Thank you for... Yeah, sorry, a lot of procrastination. I just rambled on. There was a Blood Bowl game, but I was mostly just rambling about bollocks, wasn't I? The time will definitely come. When you have to focus more on real life and stream SPP, nice. Nice. Nothing long term. Okay, cool. Ah, you lost the job. Oh, really, Matthew? Oh, wow. Oh, was that the stuff you're talking about? Wow, pretty big stuff. Yeah. Shit, I don't know what to say. Hope that, you know, hope that things improve and you can, you know, find peace and, you know, get the mental state, you know, improved, hopefully. Mostly ReBBL, okay, cool. Oh, well, there we go. Thank you for watching, everybody. Actually, I guess I should finally finish the YouTube video. Thank you for watching. Oh my God, it's going dark. Green screen is failing. Don't forget to like, subscribe. See you for the next game.